introduce you to my fully accessorized 2023 Model Y Performance. On the outside, I've upgraded to essential mud flaps. On these cars, the body is flared in the back, and the front tires are quite large and wide. They can kick up all types of stone, gravel, and all kinds of unwanted matter. They can kick up on your rocker panels and right here to this section here on the door. So what I did, I was going to get the mud flaps from Tesla themselves, which were about $45, but my further research led me to these slightly oversized molded ABS mud flaps that are no drill installation and in fact do have an OEM look to them. I also added these alloy gaiters because I had read in so many different forums that Tesla Model Ys, particularly the Performance, are subject to curb rash. At first I said, guys, come on, just drive carefully. But literally, a friend of mine who owns a white Model Y literally told me that the car is deceptively wide and that it's easy to curb the rims, particularly with the Pirelli P0 summer tires and these Uber turbines. And because they're all black, the slightest bit of curbing, the slightest bit of rash will jump right out at you because these rims are beautiful, but they are indeed satin black. So I went through the trouble of researching how I could protect the rims, and I came up with the final decision to go with alloy gaiters. And in all honesty, 1,000 miles into ownership of this car, they came in clutch, saved the rims, and I only had to replace the alloy gaiters. The downside to that is I had to buy a whole new package, but better to buy a whole new package at $119 than $200 for $200 to $250 for rim repair, or $450 for rim replacement. So with that, I'd like to now activate my Watchla app, which was $4.99 at the App Store, and I'm sure the Android store is the same. But this controls various functions from your watch, so you don't have to go immediately to your phone, and in fact you can even use your watch as a key. And here I have a nice cargo liner set that goes to the back and matches the 3 seats, and I've got my cargo cover folded over, and I've shown on a previous video, if you want to push this up and out of the way, this is in 4 sections. You just pop that second section up and it just folds like that. And if you want to take it out, it's just 2 pegs that holds it and you can take it right out. Let's open it up so you can see the rest of the accessories. Now what I like about the Watchla is that it's given me this feature. If you're a group of you and you want to open all doors and you have passengers who are unfamiliar with the Tesla and how that door works, you don't want them goofing around, scratching away at it. This lovely app has this feature. Now, we all know that the Model Y doesn't have self-presenting doors like the Model X, but it does have a feature where we can pop these doors right open. Now, all 4 doors are open. Now, I did a little blingy upgrade to it because I wanted to play off of the subtle difference that the Model Y has to the rest of the Ys in the range, and that is the red brake calipers. I decided to go all in. Instead of getting all black alloy gators, I went with the red to give it a nice little pop and to play off of those calipers. And I upgraded my puddle lights to these. And my interior continues with that play of the red with auto tailor mats for the front and the back, and seat covers with the red piping around the outside. They're reminiscent of Aston Martin and old 80s era Ferraris. But here, oops, I do not open the door. So, all around, guys. And again, you see that it's evening, so I'll do a second shot so you can see this in the daytime. And then back to the back. So that's just tight, guys. That's just tight. Now, I did do some other external accents on the outside, but I didn't want to be too flashy, so I didn't want to go all in with changing the Tesla emblems to red. But I did find these carbon fiber emblems, and I decided not only am I going to do the emblems, but I was going to do the side cameras and the wing mirrors as well in carbon fiber. And here we have the main Tesla logo. And I also did the license plate in the same dark carbon fiber that's on the spoiler. So it just has a nice subtle look. So there you have it, guys. I did other things on the interior that are just as subtle, playing off the Alcantara in it. I'll show you that in the daytime, but I really needed to come out here at night so that you could see that.